Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light. Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn, please light her way through the darkness.
To all of my children, in whom life flows abundant.
Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
The soul yearns for honor, and the flesh the
I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
heroes who walked before.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies.
Shining is the land's light of justice.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
The land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free. The lamb's alive, so believe.
Moonbreeder! No! You mustn't!
I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. The dragon song heraldeth our beginning and an end.
Now open your eyes while our plight is repeated. Still deaf to our cries, lost in hope we must
Flee this place. Clear your names.
must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Leave me to mourn and give chase for my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
It has been too long, Master Matoya.
That wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you.
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale.
The Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance.
However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way.
I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
For every ending marks a new beginning.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did she. This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go! Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough.
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Life, liberty, hope. So much lost, so much taken, as we walked through that war-torn land. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
I intend to win the Nod, and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness.
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
"'Tis naught this old friend cannot bear."
You never failed us. Not once.
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
Comrades brave and true. They had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us. To stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us. But no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Lead them to victory. To freedom.
We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might.
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't.
What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free.
I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you. Throw wide the gates. I have need of your strength. The battle is over, the danger past, but your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base. And the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Here in the First, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light.
To dizzying heights it rises. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle. Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. It was my comrades and I who caused the flood. The flood was poised to swallow Norvran, Minfilia and my friends. They surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
No one should die in vain.
Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, a city beckons.
It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon.
The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. But now we have a way to contain that corruption. The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
These lands have become a haven for Fey folk.
You're late! Late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
First, rendezvous with Orianger. And second,
Eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
And together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. His name was Ardbert, and he was my friend.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself. I am Emmett Sell, Ascian.
So he braves the forests of Raktika, in search of mystery and wonder.
Good luck.
Do not fail.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Please let this work. Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything.
Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe.
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
It's like this all over. The whole of Northrend is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. So, let us be about it, hero.
When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. For our world. For our people. For all creation to be made whole again. You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
Remember that we once lived.
'Tis good to be awake.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light!
There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
Promise me you'll take me on your next adventure.
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me.
I knew. I always knew.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Hast thou, perchance, come to a decision?
I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the 7th Dawn. Grahatir, at your service.
I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Have a safe journey, and please, be careful.
Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past.
There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Take the flower. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
I pray I'm not too late.
It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end.
Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed, bitterly so. So cold and unforgiving.
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger. And it would seem my friend has lost her appetite.
The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days! Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to die and take everyone with me?
Believe and walk in faith. Let the light of your soul shine for all to see.
From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac.
Though you have bested your enemies thus far, Xenos and even Zodiac, your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself.
Which is why, even though I know you've heard it 1,000 times before, I'm going to tell you to take better care of yourself. Because you really, really should.
Promise me you will be careful. That you will seek my counsel if you feel unwell.
After all our journeys together, I dare say I've used every expression imaginable to convey to you my gratitude.
I trust you and the other Scions with my life. And I'd like to think the feeling is at least occasionally mutual.
There's no place I'd rather be than here. Standing shoulder to shoulder with friends on the front line. So do not hesitate to send me against your enemies.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
And lo, vile beasts did rise, leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash.
No! No! Not you too!
The divinity? Please. You must save the child.
Searching for Elidibus entity.
I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect. Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmet Selk of the Convocation of 14.
May we please be friends?
And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star.
You're not the only
only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too.
In carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt.
You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteon?
I tasked her with asking what others live for, what gives their lives meaning. You cannot take Meteon. It wasn't until she has finished her report.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Executing universal memory alteration.
So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk. They cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
Do you have any idea how worried we were? We must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us Heavensward.
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age. My love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
Engage!
Engage!
So come, let us revel!
And fly free!
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
Let the curtains fall upon this. The final chapter in the tale of the star.
In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive.
The rest is up to you.
He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place. Like Thancred did.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward.
A new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams, and then awakened to a grander reality.
We rise, fall, and rise again.
You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
If you would do something for me, save our star.
At the end of everything, I find you, my friend. I take it this is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you.
May we please be friends? One day, life will fill the universe again, and Hermes will see this and smile.
Acceptance! At long last!
Was this life a gift or a burden? Did you find food? fulfillment.